Do you remember that feeling? Losing yourself for hours inside a game. Not just playing, but existing there. What if that feeling isn't just entertainment? What if it's not laziness, or lack of discipline, or wasting time? What if gaming is where people go when something vital is missing elsewhere? Today, we're not here to blame gamers. We're here to question the world that made escape feel necessary. Because maybe gaming addiction isn't a personal failure, maybe it's a mirror held up to modern society. For years, gaming addiction has been framed as a bad habit. Parents call it distraction. Teachers call it a lack of focus. Society labels gamers as irresponsible, unmotivated, disconnected from real life. But what if we've been asking the wrong question? Instead of asking, why do people play so much? What if we asked, what are they not getting outside the game? Let's talk about escape. Modern life is loud, fast, and relentlessly demanding. Work pressure, academic stress, economic anxiety, relationships stretched thin, conversations reduced to notifications. Many people wake up tired before the day even begins. In the real world, effort doesn't always lead to reward. Hard work isn't always recognized, and control often feels like an illusion. Then there's the virtual world. In games, effort matters. Progress is visible. Achievements are clear. Goals are defined. You know where you stand. You know what you need to do. And when you succeed, the world responds. When reality becomes overwhelming, the virtual world becomes predictable. When life feels chaotic, games offer structure. When the outside world feels indifferent, games acknowledge you. Is it really surprising that people run toward that? Now let's zoom out, beyond the individual. We live in an age of unprecedented connectivity. Yet loneliness is at an all-time high. Families are smaller. Neighborhoods are quieter. Public spaces are disappearing. Children don't grow up playing together on the streets. Adults barely know the people living next door. We scroll endlessly through faces, yet rarely feel truly seen. Social media promises connection but delivers comparison. Hundreds of contacts, but very few real conversations. We sit together, staring at separate screens, physically close, emotionally distant. We are connected everywhere, except where it matters most. And this is where gaming changes the story. Inside games, connection feels different. Multiplayer worlds demand cooperation. You win together, you lose together. You depend on each other. In many games, nobody cares about your background, your accent, your past. Only your actions matter. For some, online teammates become closer than real-life acquaintances. For others, gaming communities provide something rare. Belonging, a shared mission, a shared language, a shared identity. For the first time, some people feel valued, not despite who they are, but because of it. So ask yourself, if someone finds connection in a virtual world, what does that say about the real one? This is where the conversation usually turns moral. People say, just stop playing, go outside, touch grass. But telling someone to abandon their refuge without fixing what they're escaping from is not a solution. It's avoidance. Gaming itself isn't the enemy. It's a response to isolation, a response to pressure, a response to a society that offers productivity but forgets humanity. When we label gaming addiction as the disease, we ignore the deeper illness. Because maybe excessive gaming isn't the problem. Maybe it's the symptom. So what do we do? Not by banning games, not by shaming gamers, not by pretending this is an individual weakness, but by asking harder questions. Why are public spaces disappearing? Why is community optional instead of essential? Why do people feel more understood by strangers online than by those around them? What kind of world are we building when virtual spaces feel more human than real ones? Gaming addiction forces society to confront something uncomfortable. People don't escape reality because they hate life. They escape because life stopped making room for them. So here's the real question. Is gaming just a form of entertainment? Or is it a silent protest against a disconnected world? And if millions are choosing digital worlds over the physical one, maybe it's not the players who need fixing. Maybe it's the game we call society. What do you think? Is gaming addiction merely an escape? Or is it a signal we've been ignoring for too long? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you believe conversations like this matter, consider subscribing for more explorations beneath the surface. Because sometimes, the problem isn't where people go. It's why they feel they have to leave.